everyone, I am back with another card for you today. It's actually going to be a Valentine's card, and there is actually no stamping going to be involved. I did some preparation before I started filming just to kind of speed the process up, and because even though it's a simple card, it was kind of a difficult thing to like score and whatnot, so, and then I can't really see that well even though it's like bright daylight here or whatever, and I was having some trouble getting some things lined up. I need a new trimmer as well, but that's neither here nor there. I guess I'll first start off with showing you guys the paper collection that I'm using. It's the Be Mine collection from Echo Park. This is last year's Valentine's paper. I have the current collection on the way. I forgot the name of it that fast, but it was on sale at Hobby Lobby, so it was like $10. You can't really beat that. This is the card base. It's an acetate card base, and I've been trying to get my fingerprints off of it. The curse of being African American, you know, with our having to put lotion and stuff on, so you know what happens or whatever. Everybody has to put lotion on, but you know what I mean. So what I did was I took this sheet of pattern paper. It's called Airmail Stripe, and in order for it to look like this, like you see here, it matches up if you really look at it. I trimmed it this way. It is, you know, 4 1/4 wide, and this piece was originally 3 1/2 inches. Then I cut 1 1/4 off, adhered them both to the card, and normally you would like adhere something to the inside of the card to hide the adhesive, but you really can't see it that much unless you like really look. So I don't think I'm going to put anything here, but I will be adhering something to the back to hide the adhesive for the well, not sentiment, but for the mat that I'm going to use to well, no one's going to get this, but to write on or whatever. I have here a sheet of just, you know, Georgia Pacific white cardstock and a sheet of black. It's not paper tray ink because I felt like it was going to probably be a little bit too heavy if I put that on it. It's just I want to say either Paper Studio or Paper Company, but you know, kind of thin. This one's, the white is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and the black is just 1/8 of an inch larger. The pink here is Hibiscus Burst from Paper Tray Ink, and it is 4 by 5 1/2. And so I'm going to do my best to get this as centered as possible in the inside of the card. Let's see, I'm going to try to use my grid mat as much as I can, but I'm trying not to murk up the card any more than it already is. I can live with that. That's pretty good. Get that down, and then phone folder. See, it's not pretty on the back, so we're going to take a Hibiscus Burst and put that on the back. At first I was just going to do the pink, but then I was looking at it and I was thinking maybe it was a little bit too much pink as I was planning the card. So, oh, and look what I did. Ha ha ha. Hold that thought. Okay. So, what I want to do is put the adhesive here so as to not have it be seen. And I probably should have used glue dots or something of that sort, but I'm a creature of habit, and I'm just so used to using that ATG gun. Okay, that's pretty good. I hope you can't hear it in the background, but I think Supernatural's playing on my TV and I forgot to turn it off. Okay. What I have here is, I'm not sure if you can see it, I hope you can see it, but it's a a strip of decorative, like, trim or whatever. I took some, and I'm pretty sure I'm like the only person who actually has these, but some of the old school scissors from like Fiskars. I just found these, and I thought, well, I didn't have a punch that was giving me the look I wanted, and so I thought, well, maybe this, and I was able to get it straight, so hey, it's a good day. I'm going to take the bigger piece, and it's going to go here. So, how should I hear this as to not have it showing too much? I'm going to put the adhesive here. Okay, so I don't want make sure it's straight. And it's a little bit longer, and I did it on purpose. I'm going to trim it off with my scissors. And this piece is going to go to the top. I'm making sure that they match up. I'm probably the only person that is this, like, into making sure things look right. If you look there, you'll see my handwriting on there. I was practicing writing some sentiments, but in the end I decided to just go with what my original plan was, and just leave out trying to add anything extra to it, because I think in a way that it will be enough once it all comes together. I'm really bad at trimming off. I'm glad this is acetate, because it seems it's a little bit harder than your normal card. Okay, I have here some Prima like flourishes, and I've already picked out what I'm going to do. It's actually this one on the bottom right here, and I've actually trimmed it out so that it will fit on here. So I'm just going to peel it off. I've had these for a while, and I just haven't had really a reason to use it. But it's Valentine's Day, so you always need a little bit of bling, I guess. And it's going to go off the edge, but I'm going to trim that bit. And there's going to be some ribbons on here as well, because y'all know I love my ribbon. Okay. And there's that. I'm going to get my X-Acto knife here, because I'm not sure if scissors will work. And I'll put this in frame, and okay. So I cut a slit in the side, and I have here some hibiscus burst ribbon. It is the saddle stitch. I'm kind of addicted to saddle stitch ribbon. I can't help myself. And I'm going to, if I can find the slit I cut, because once again I can't see anything. I did that. Well, let's see. It might work. Oh, trail. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make that a little bit bigger. So much for me trying to get this done fast. Haha. Okay, after what seemed like eons, got this on here, and I think I'm just gonna tie a bow, and it might not even look good. We'll see. Right over left. I'm gonna pull that under, and this piece needs to go flat, so you might have to like manipulate it, but turn it, and then it goes flat. Fiddle with it as much as you need to. Try not to pull it tight at first, because you might have to mess with it some. But I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I'm going to just up a little bit. Give it a trim. And right here as well. Okay. And at the top, I have the sticker elements from the collection. I really wanted to use this music note on here in some shape or form, and it's going to go at the top here, just where they meet. And I'm going to trim that off with my scissors. And I can save that. Use it for something else. I'm not sure what yet, but... Oh, there's a mini album in the works for something, by the way, with this. I thought, why not? And I'm going to use this little forever here as my sentiment, but I'm removing some of the sticky from it because I'm going to put it on dimensional adhesive. Don't need that anymore. And I apologize because my phone is getting some messages. That was not the intended result, but we'll just go with it. Okay. I think I'm going to use these. My favorite ones are Stampin' Up! Ones, and I'm down to my last sheet, and it's probably because I tend to overuse the adhesive, but I can't help it. And I'm going to continue to do it. Okay. And this is just going to go here. Now, this is one of those things where, yeah, you're going to see that in the inside of the card, but, I mean, I don't think it matters that much. I'm going to take my corner rounder, and I'm going to use the 1/2 inch setting. I'm going to round this top corner here. Okay, and just to finish it up a little bit, I'm going to trim that ribbon a little bit better. Okay, and that is the card for today. I'm normally doing some stamping, but I'm pretty happy with it. A little departure from what I normally do. Trying to get into using pattern paper a little bit more. Thank you for joining me.